Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying a collection of pretzels for you from 3 different brands. We've visited random stores and we've picked up pretzels here and there, and this is what happens. They're going to be in one video. So hopefully you enjoy that. These are the Austin Pretzel Company. This is the Kickin Korean Barbecue and the Jalapeno Queso.
These are the Rolled Gold Selects Pretzel Twists. These are the Flamin' Hot Honey Mustard.
Honey mustard.
And these are the Axe Kickin Spicy Pickle Pretzels. And Axe Kickin is like a hot sauce.
But that's actually the name of the brand.
Yeah, that's
actually the name.
Yeah.
So
they also make peanuts and popcorn and salt. But like I said, they're known for their sauce.
I've seen that popcorn at, I think at like Cabela's, which is a sporting goods store, but I think I've seen some of their stuff at Cabela's as well.
We don't buy hot sauce very often, so this would not be hot sauce we would buy.
Exactly. I'm sure you all know a lot more about it than we do. Yeah. The reason I bought it is because the pickle had me intrigued. The pickle was bought at Huck's. And it was $6.99. And what size bag?
It's a pretty decent size bag. It's 12 ounces.
$6.99 for 12 ounces. The rolled gold was $4.49 at Speedway.
But it's only 4 ounces. It's a small bag.
A little bitty bag, but Speedway is a gas station, so you're going to pay a lot at the gas station. The Austin were both bought at Home Goods, and so these were only $5 a bag at Home Goods for a 6-ounce bag. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with the Austin Pretzel Company. Kickin Korean Barbecue, a Texas original, it says. Sweet and tangy, seasoned, bite-sized, crunchy pretzels. First we salt them, then we spice them, then you enjoy them. These come from Sovereign Row, that's the name of the street, Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
I know. You thought that I was going to say Austin.
Yeah,
I said Dallas. 6 servings were in the container. 1 ounce, 28 grams is 130 calories. All right. Now I've got the theme song from Dallas running through my head. Even though I've never watched it.
I think so. I wouldn't remember what the theme song. No, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I do. That was a weekly show my mom watched.
Yes, and you would hear it, but I never actually watched it because I was too young.
I watched it.
Okay. You watched it? Kickin Korean Barbecue.
I like pretzels. That's one of those snacks we don't buy very often. And I love them. I love pretzels.
Well, you're going to have plenty to snack on now.
I don't get any heat from that. I don't really get a lot of flavor beyond pretzel and salt. There might be a hint of something there, but it's not very strong.
To me, that is an extremely salty pretzel.
I get a little like a garlicky kind of flavor too.
Yes, and onion.
Yeah, that's about it though.
Let's see what it has in it. Tomato powder, molasses. You don't get the chili pepper. I didn't get it. I love chili powder, chili pepper.
That might put I get mostly garlic and onion and pretzel.
It has onion, yeah. So yeah, these are really good, and I would totally eat them. And they don't taste like just a original pretzel.
No, they have a little spice.
They do have some seasoning to them, but it wouldn't be what I would consider a Korean barbecue. I don't think we've had other Korean barbecue, and this doesn't taste like that.
Yeah, they have like a soy sauce, and they got a little kick to them, and a little smokiness sometimes. And
I do like those though.
Yeah,
they are good.
They're good, but just not good for what they say they are.
This is the Jalapeno Queso. Sweet and spicy seasoned bites. It says the same thing. And it says doesn't say anything different. Okay, 6 servings, 1 ounce, 28 grams is 150 calories. So the first bag was 130. This is 20 more calories.
That's cheese.
I guess so.
They're well coated, I can tell you that much.
Ooh, they smell so good.
I can smell that green smell. I also like the texture of these pretzels. They're good and crunchy without being like really, really hard.
The Korean barbecue bag said sweet and tangy. These actually say sweet and spicy.
How much powder is on there?
These are awesome. Yes. Oh, they'll light you up. They're hot.
They're pretty hot.
But I do get the cheese.
I get mostly jalapeno and salt, but you do get some of the cheese.
Yeah, I think those really delivered on the flavor.
Yeah, if you like that green jalapeno flavor, then those have it.
Although I really do like the Korean barbecue too. I think if I saw these again at Home Goods, I would be willing to try other flavors. We actually found these at one Home Goods and went to the other one looking for more. They didn't even have these. So, you know, Home Goods
is one of those places.
Yes, but if you're in the Dallas area, you might see these everywhere because I'm sure they have tons of flavors.
Those are good. They're a little too hot for me. I would rather have the Korean barbecue, even though they don't necessarily taste like Korean barbecue, but I like that better because they're not as hot.
And they have that onion garlic flavor.
Yeah, they're really good.
These are, as far as the texture, they're a really nice crisp pretzel. They're well coated. I like the size of them because you can just pop them in your mouth and eat them. So, yeah, I think they're really good quality. These are the Rolled Gold Selects Pretzel Twist Oven Baked Flamin' Hot Honey Mustard.
Flamin' Hot scares me a little bit.
It says 4 servings are in the container, about 17 pretzels, 28 grams, is 130 calories, and these are made in by Frito-Lay, which says Plano, Texas. Texas has a lot of snacks.
Yes, they do. They make a lot of
They really do.
snacks.
Like we could go on a tour, a food tour of Texas. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so fun. And go to different factories where this stuff's made. Ooh, they smell good.
They smell
like honey mustard.
Flat out yellow mustard.
Yeah, they do. Completely different texture.
They're softer.
They're
almost
soft.
breadstick like.
They're very soft.
The pretzel itself has a sweetness to it. You get flat out yellow mustard, and then that heat builds up. It's a slow build. So if you're eating them, you're going to eat like 3 or 4 of them, and then all of a sudden that heat's going to be there, smacking you in the mouth.
I think they're delicious.
They're good. They're way too hot.
I love the flavor.
I only ate one.
You did only eat one.
And see,
I could keep eating on. Maybe I'm building up a tolerance from doing the reviews of Flamin' Hot stuff.
Not me. They're still hot.
I do think they're hot. They are. And my tongue is tingling. But I love mustard, and Kevin's right. It does have like a yellow mustard flavor, but there's also a sweetness there.
There is, yeah. But you know, one of their pretzels, aren't they the twists? I'm thinking most of their twists are like a buttery kind of flavor anyway.
Oh.
So that's mixing with all that. You can definitely get that sweetness.
The Austin, where they were really crunchy, traditional pretzels, these twists do have a more breadstick-like texture. They're a lot light. They feel lighter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And I like them. I think they did a great job with them. I could eat them.
I like the flavor of them. They're just too hot.
But you're not going to buy those unless you like Flamin' Hot.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be very happy with them.
Yeah, I mean, you know they're Flamin' Hot going in. You know they're going to be hot.
Okay.
Now, these are really scary.
Spicy pickle. Yeah, these are spicy pickle. It says they're a spicy and zesty snack that combines the classic flavor of pretzels with a mild kick. The pretzels are twisted into a unique shape, and each bite is packed with the bold taste of dill pickles, which is great for any pickle fan. These pretzels are a perfect choice for those who enjoy pickles and flavorful snacks that have a little extra kick.
So maybe if they're mild, maybe they won't be that bad.
These are from Goodyear, Arizona. Is that where the tires come from?
No clue.
You can get a free catalog. If you call this number, Southwest Specialty Foods, you can get a free catalog. And yeah, that's cool. It says there's 12 servings in the container. 1 ounce, 28 grams is 120 calories.
Jungle Jim's has a bunch of their sauces.
Oh, I believe it, because they have a
bunch of hot
whole
sauce
section of hot sauce.
Yeah. Somebody else sells a bunch of their sauce. I can't remember who it is.
There's also, I don't know if they sell this, but there's a store in our mall that is all hot sauce. I don't know how they stay in business in the mall. They must be expensive. I've never, we don't eat a lot of hot sauce because there's no reason for us to go in there.
These are shorter than these are.
They smell really
good.
It
smells pickle. I like the pickle flavor at first. I don't like how it ends.
Garlic powder, habanero pepper.
Yeah, I like the flavor when you first start eating it because you get that nice vinegary pickle flavor. Then it turns into that little funky flavor towards the end. I don't know what it is. Something with the pickle. Be careful.
I do like the flavor. I get what Kevin's saying about the earthiness. It's almost like a green flavor. Like if you could taste green.
But not like the jalapeno. It's different.
Oh yeah, it's completely different. Not jalapeno green. This is like grass green.
Yeah.
That kind of green. There's a difference. And so, yeah, it's like they put a little grass in and not weed. A little bit of grass in the pickle flavor, whatever that is.
Weird.
I don't mind it. I could definitely eat them.
They're not that hot.
Yes, for them to have a habanero pepper, I guess it helps that they're putting it with a pretzel because it kind of tamps down that heat. What do you think about the texture?
They did say mild, so
yeah.
So it is a milder flavor. They're soft like the rolled gold ones are.
But the rolled gold are softer.
Yeah, they're a little more, like I said, more breadstick.
Yeah,
That's
the rolled
a little
gold
bit crunchier.
are the softest one here. I like all of these. I think they're all.
I don't think there's anything. Well, I wouldn't get the pickle again because I didn't like that.
You didn't like the green
but everything
flavor.
else is okay.
What would your one bag be that you would choose?
Probably the Korean. Was it Korean barbecue?
But that's because of the flavor.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
they're not that hot.
So rolled gold could make a Korean barbecue, and we would have to have them side by side to be able to compare. But I do really like that softer texture of the rolled gold, but it's completely different. You're comparing two completely different things. But I do think each company has done a good job. I would pick the jalapeno queso.
No.
These.
Those.
Yeah, the jalapeno queso. I really like those. Those would be my favorite because I really like jalapeno, and they brought that jalapeno green
They did.
flavor.
Oh yeah, for sure. Out of the bunch, I would pick the Austin pretzels over these two, but only because this is just too hot for me.
It's just too hot. Yeah, because we've had other rolled gold and we absolutely loved them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.